In here!
Well, you have one potion. Use it wisely.
I should get these wounds taken care of.
Yeah, help with the water. That will be better for you.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
In here!
Okay. She's inside here.
I'm trapped!
Good.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Wyll, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manip and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Wyll. The Drow have your father.
Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
Wyll, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Whoever holds my father is my target. I'll head west and find them. Trust me to see it through.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember your father's generosity.
Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist to work.
Ooh.
Shit.
What happened?
You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Alder Ravengard, the most influential Duke in the city.
Oh. Are you not worried? Your father has been abducted?
More than worried in truth. What makes a Duke of Baldurs Gate so interesting to the drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
The plot thickens. You shouldn't keep secret like this from me, Wyll. Not anymore.
I know. And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Wyll Ravengard. A memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
I understand, but we are in this together. So everything that we are hiding from each other will have consequences about the other. We cannot compromise our unicity and jeopardize our group. You understand?
I'm all for it.
Okay. What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think.
I imagine.
The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
And now you're the Blade of Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power: courage, insight, strategy, justice.
Okay.
He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters. I don't consort with them.
I understand you.
Even if I might look like one.
I know, I understand you absolutely. How in the hell did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
You and Mizora seems to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force.
I see.
In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she will keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
I understand you. Well, I guess we get out of this place. We will need to rest. I want to climb up that mountain and to see the view from here. Everything is destroyed. I'm going to call a friend. My Raven. Dear Raven, please, explore the surrounding and tell me what you see.
I've got a long road ahead.
A dragon. Some other people on the road. But no sign of a crash. Unless the dragon is one of your gythyanki dragon. It's a possibility. We should have a rest.
Nice little nap.
Much better.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
Nice.
Damn thing could blot out the sun.
I tangled with a dragon once. Never forgot it.
Really?
That thing could swallow us in a gulp.
Hello?
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
What's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way.
Seems you have good survival instinct. Maybe you should join me instead.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Well, fine. Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Right.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
No, don't kill them.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A CRECHE must be near. Come, my kin await.
Those gythyanki look dangerous. Stay back.
Nonsense. They will lead us to the cure we seek.
All right
We
then.
must speak.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
I will be speaking on her behalf, Git.
Imbecile! Stay back!
Now, child, your pet means to speak. Tell me, pet, why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
I do not know you. I pose no threat.
Of course you are not a threat. You are nothing until I tell you otherwise. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath your skin unspilled.
You will need to start from the beginning. What is this weapon you're after?
Do not speak. Your bleating offends my ears. Just stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
I'm going to know what he's doing.
You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you.
Let's do this. I'm going to know what you think.
A worthless kill, no sport. If this one was even slightly useful, I might spare her.
Don't be too hasty. I could prove very useful.
Unlikely. But it costs me nothing to spare your sorry life. Very well, Istik. Seek out survivors from the ship that crashed on this wretched world. Bring me their heads. Bring me the weapon. If you succeed, the reward will be great. Now go.
Damn it all! I required your silence, and you made me a mockery! A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah! This is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child?
Calm yourself. Save your anger for your queen's enemies.
Toski, my rage is endless, I assure you. I will remove the parasite. I will see the Kithrak dead, and I will offer his head to Vlaakith herself. The CRECHE is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
They're not easy, yours. I thought you were uneasy enough, but they're worse. Companion. We're not going to the mountain pass now. It's too dangerous. We are ill prepared. I'm sorry, Lae'Zel, but we will be pursuing your CRECHE later on. Remember, it's where Halsin told us you had this kind of plague? The shadow plague? I think that's what he said. What do you think about that, Wyll?
The Gith Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck.
Oh, Wyll! Your horns are deadly! So much character.
Character, you say? Well, who couldn't use a bit more of that? Though I'll have to take your word for it. I've been avoiding my own reflection. Friend, be my mirror. What do you see?
Well, I see the blade of frontier. No more, and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
There's nothing to tell that they're not seeing it still. You know, we have not changed that much. You just have horn on your head. That's the whole difference I see for now. What do you think about this whole situation, Karlach?
That contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake.
In your expert opinion, what is the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one.
Yes, of course.
Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces.
Interesting.
Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out.
Like
Sharp
Raphael.
instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive him. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Of course I was not saying this for you, Wyll. Aha, just kidding. Don't worry, Wyll. I don't consider you as a devil at all. We should maybe go back to the camp. We have much to discuss with the others. Hey, doggy, doggy.
Because you like to scratch behind the ear?
Haha. Ah, it's nice to see you, Shadowheart, enjoying yourself with our little doggy. How are you doing?
Seems the gythyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it.
There must be more to the artifact. You were sent to take it. You must know why it's so important, don't you think?
I only know what I know. I was ordered to retrieve it, and that's what I intend to do. The rest is immaterial to me.
I can understand, but I think it's still important to know more about it. Maybe leave it to me. I don't know. I don't want to intrude on your mission. I will do my best to protect it, don't worry. Doggy, where are you? I wanted to talk to you. Hi, dog.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm so sorry what happened to your master.
Master? Friend? I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
You will always be welcome here, Scratch. Good friend. Hello, Astarion. How are you doing?
If the Gith are looking for that artifact, then we may have something valuable on our hands. And it's a powerful weapon to boot. Things are starting to look very interesting.
I think they are. Indeed. But it might be dangerous too. We need to know more about this artifact. Hi Gale, how do you fare?
Gythyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whatever they seek, They'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way.
You're so very right. I was that close to be killed, I think. I just barely avoided it. Lae'Zel was pretty mad at me for taking the role of the talker. But I was a little bit afraid of what she could say, I think. Anyway. Haslin.
You wish to speak?
You still faring well at the camp, I hope?
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Yes, Shadowheart, you wanted to tell me something?
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Okay. Are you... Alright, I do that.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
I see nothing. It's coming.
She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
I think I know what's happening to your hand. I think it's every time you want to remember something, then that's when it hurts. It's the memory that has been suppressed from you. They want to come back and the spell is making it impossible, and that's what hurt you. No wonder why you're so dedicated to Shar. You feel like you owe your life to her.
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
I'm sorry to say that, but it sounds like abuse.
Abuse? Nonsense. The Mother Superior made me strong. For the Dark Lady.
Yes. I'm sorry that it happened to you. But it's okay. I will protect you now. I will do my very best, I promise you.